Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find me anytime on my website at dazzledbystamping.com, and every Wednesday morning at 10:30 Eastern Time on my business page here on Facebook. I've also been coming on Mondays and Fridays, but that's probably going to be changing soon. So I will let you know what's going on with that. I see Penny's on and Dina's on. You both were on with me last night. And Nancy's on. Good morning. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm trying to find my post here a second. And Carrie's on. Good morning. Oops, I better refresh it. That's how I'll find it. And Penny shared already. Thank you so much. Oh, and Jamie's on. Yay. Hey, are you back to work yet? And Sherry's on. Good morning. Wait, you were back to work already. So how are you on today? I just suddenly realized that I had confusion there. Sorry, I'm trying to find my so I can see my comments. Oh, there we are. I got my comments going. And Cindy is on with me. All right. And I switched over to my randomizer, so I better not do that yet because I can see comments right now. You're on vacation. Cool. Thanks. Oh, my tooth extraction went fine. Thank you for asking, Marcia. It's way different. Morning, Nancy. It's way different than a wisdom tooth. I really didn't know what to expect because other than I probably had them done when I was a kid, I haven't had a tooth pulled except for my wisdom teeth, and I had problems with those because they were impacted, and it's just totally different. So they asked me if I needed extra pain medicine. I said, well, I want it just in case. So I got that prescription filled and didn't need it even once. The first day I went back and forth between ibuprofen and acetaminophen. And I took some before I went to bed, and then in the morning I woke up and kind of had a headache, which isn't totally abnormal. I mean, it was a dull headache. I have them every once in a while, especially if I'm going to bed extremely late, many days in a row. And then I realized, oh, it's probably my tooth, and so I ended up going and taking Tylenol, but I maybe took it one more time that day, and I even defrosted my freezer that day. I may have done too much, but it didn't bother me at all. Thank you for liking and sharing already, Dina. And Kathy's on. Hello, Kathy. So yeah, it went well. And then on Saturday we picked strawberries bright and early in the morning so that we didn't have to be so hot. And then we made tons of jam, and it's delicious. My father-in-law, he had me get him some strawberries too, and he wanted to make a couple batches of freezer jam. And he said, do you make freezer jam? And I said, yeah. And he said, now I know why I like it. I looked at the recipe, and you use twice as much sugar as you do fruit. Yes, I like that. So Todd and I worked well together. It was the first time that Todd made jam with me. Normally I'm doing it, or it used to be my sisters and I would do it, and now it's just me. So I was glad that he was there because I didn't want to do it all because we were doing lots of batches this time because I've been eating it more. Todd's always had toast like several times a week. And I've been eating it more, and Liz comes home and takes some to her. She and her roommate love it. So we ended up doing 12 batches of it. So yeah, but it's delicious. So how's everybody else? Did you guys have a good weekend? I saw that Alexa went strawberry picking. I don't know if she's on yet though, with her family. It's definitely different doing it with your kids. I remember going there, strawberry picking on a, probably was even an afternoon. It was really hot. And my sisters, let's see. I don't think Teresa had her kid yet. Yeah, it was a lot of jam. I don't think Teresa had her kids yet. Danielle had her two. I don't remember their ages. I can't compare them. I have to look in my phone to see when I put in their birth year so that I know like which birthday it is. Anyway, we were in the strawberry fields, and my Danielle's girls were pretty young. Morgan was a year and a half maybe, and she was like laying on her mom while her mom was trying to pick strawberries. She's laying on her and crying like it's too hot, and she wanted to eat more strawberries. And oh my goodness, it's definitely different picking with kids. So I hope that Alexa's kids like doing it. My kids like doing it for a while. They were really good pickers. But anyway, so we always love to do that. We pick strawberries and blueberries and peaches and apples. And I've done raspberries, but I'm the only one that likes them, and it's touch and go whether or not you get good raspberries. For me, anyway, I don't like them tart. So somebody asked me recently for the recipe for my fruit salad at my hostess appreciation party, and I said we use the fruit that we pick during the summer. So yeah, it's not just buying cans from or buying fruit mix or whatever. Hi Terry, I'm glad you're here. So I'm working we were working towards hostess appreciation party too, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna get going with the randomizer. I waited for you, Terry. Just waited long enough for you to get here. All right, I'm gonna start it and see. I have 2 cards to give away. Remember, they were my fruit ones from last week, which reminds me, I have another one to show you from last week. Linda Stearns, she's my first winner. Woo woo! I need to write it down. I about forgot. I want my pens. Where are we? I started doing cleaning, and I didn't get it done by the time I needed to. I had my first club in all this time. I had my first club in all this time on Monday, and we stayed over on the other end of the rec room because I still had was a complete mess. And I need to get ready for my BOGO sale. It's going to be next Tuesday, so less than a week away. So I have that much time to get this area cleaned out. I don't even have all my retired stuff pulled yet. I just have tons of it. So I just posted it today, so hopefully you guys all saw that. And it will be next Tuesday. Okay, I'm doing it differently this year. Normally it's just a standard open house. You come and go as you want. This year, just because of the social distancing, I would like people to please RSVP and tell me like what time frame that you want to come during. It'll be 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Hi Charlene. But I need to know when you're gonna come, because if I have like 10 people that are coming at noon or something like that, that's not gonna work. My rec room isn't that big. And I'm gonna have extra tables out, and there's just not gonna be a lot of room, and so I'm gonna I want to filter people through. I'm not requiring masks, but I do want to try to. I don't want to just pack the rec room. That's not a good idea. So anyway, so come and get deals. Okay, so a BOGO deal is as much stuff as you buy of retired stuff, you get to choose for free in the catalog of new product. You need to pay tax and shipping on it, on your retired stuff. But then you fill out an order form for it. Like if you buy $50 of retired stuff, you're paying tax and shipping on that, and then you choose $50 of new product that you place an order for, or that you write out your order form for, but I don't charge you for that, so you just wait for it to come in. So you get double the stuff, and it's amazing. So, yeah, so make sure that you plan on that. Put on your calendar, email me, text me, message me when you want to come, and I'll let you know if that works. Okay, I have one more name to draw yet. Diane Field, woo! She's my second winner. Diane, I will give you your card tomorrow when I see you. Okay, so that's it for my randomizer. I need to go back so I can see my comments. All right, so I have another card to show you. I hope you remember. Do you remember the card that I made? I actually made two cards that were, they were to match my shirt. They were inspired by the colors of my shirt. I probably have it over there somewhere. I don't know where. It was using the Forever Fern, and it was, I had white and black, and then Granny Apple Green, Bermuda Bay, and Old Olive. Those were my colors. So I decided, when I kept seeing this card, a picture of it, or would put it someplace or pick it up or whatever, and I decided that I wanted to make another card, another version of that card, and I did my, I used the fruit again, the Simply Citrus. Hi Dot, I didn't think that you would be on today. I can see you're on vacation. Kathy, you need to narrow it down like between an hour. Choose an hour, not two. So, okay, so here's my other version. So it's the same design, just the different colors. These are the colors that I went to for, these are the colors that are in the Simply Citrus card kit. So I just went with those and did the same sort of thing. So I just love this simple design. I love it so much. Okay, so if you didn't catch that, I don't know if Kathy is seeing this while she's watching, or if she got off and did that, or what. But everybody, what I have in mind. Okay, well, yeah, I know that you're there. That's why I was shocked that you got on. You're gonna like this kit. I don't know if you've seen any of I'm doing the Box of Sunshine kit, and there's lots of dots in it. It's really cute. Anyway, back to BOGO. When you decide when you're wanting to come, give me an hour. That's what I want to know when you're coming. I need to break it down. You got off and did it. Okay, so I need to know an hour, not a 2-hour block. That doesn't work. So I will block out hour blocks for people. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you with this kit is you get to decorate it. Oh, Linda, you just got on. You were one of my winners from my live from last time. So congratulations. So you get the paper pumpkin kit in the normal paper pumpkin box, except that it's yellow and bright, and it's a Box of Sunshine. And there are stickers and stuff to be able to decorate your box so that you can give the box away with treats and other stuff that you make in it. So here is the box designed. So I just love it. I basically did it the way that, no, I didn't do it the way that they did it. They added some more lemons, and they didn't stamp it, and I stamped it. So what I'm going to show you today is, well, first I'll show you the stamp set, because it's quite adorable. I just have to put white behind it so that you can see it. Okay, so here is the stamp set. So it says sunshine, you are loved, sending, hello, smile, This one is a little something to brighten your day, a sun, and then I love this. I love this, just like background stamp kind of thing. So very cute. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to, I ended up making, when I opened the kit, sometimes when I'm doing, when I'm doing a kit and I know that, like, I want to show you guys on video, but then I also want to, like, be able to give the kit away or use it for alternate ideas and stuff like that. So I might just do one of each of the cards or whatever. And these were way too cute, and I had to make them all. And it's amazing. There's a whole bunch of stuff left to still be able to make stuff. So it's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the cards, and then I'm going to do the alternate ideas that I came up with. So what is your vote? Is it alternate ideas or is it alternative ideas? I can't decide, and I honestly didn't Google it to see, like, if defining it would make a difference in what I use. Which way is correct? Alternate or alternative? I don't know. Not rogue. Okay, so here is the first one. A little something to brighten your day. I just love these. These cards are designed like this. So this piece right here, it's actually a sticker. Designer paper sticker. The lemons we had to attach with dimensionals or adhesive. Same with these. And then these have adhesive on the backing of the... It's funny, I thought they did the wrong thing on the card. These, when you have them on the sheet, they're like peachy alternate. Okay, I'll go with alternate. They look kind of peachy, but when it's next to this card, it looks green, like the leaves on there. Kind of cool. Okay. I have people in the way on here, so I haven't made mine yet, but I love the kit. I know, it's amazing. I love it very much. Okay, so that's the first one. This one kind of surprised me. I didn't see this one until last, and I just love it. It's so cool. So it's gold metallic stripes, and then your pineapple, and so this black again is a sticker. So there's that. And then there's this hello one. So there are 4 designs, and you get to make 2 of each of these in this box. And I forgot to look up, I have no idea if there are still kits available that, even as, if you're not a subscriber yet, if you can subscribe and then purchase past kits. That's always the case if they're available, but I didn't check to see if they still have any stock of them. And here's the last one. So yeah, I know the gold stripe one is fun, and I just love all this like tie-dye or marbling. I don't know what it is, but I love it. This one says Sending Sunshine. So those are all the cards, and so I'm not giving those away. I mean not for my live drawing. I'll be sending those out. I haven't decided who all needs to get those, but I did decide that I'm going to send my box of sunshine, or maybe deliver, probably, because these stickers might come off. I would have to like shrink wrap it or something so that it doesn't come off. I think I'm going to deliver it to my sister and her nieces. So I'm going to have the cards done and some of the extras that are in here for them to use, and then the extra supplies in here for them to make. So as always with Paper Pumpkin, you get this color instruction sheet. It shows all the cards like there, and then shows like the things that you need to do. This was a really, really easy kit to do. I loved it. I don't enjoy when we have to make lots of bows and scrunch up baker's twine behind things, and I don't know. This is a really fun kit. I loved it. Okay. So these are the labels that I have left. So there's 3 labels here. I think I only need 2 to do these cards. There are actually 3 of these sheets that are left with these die cut punch out pieces. And I'm going to use most of 1 sheet, I think. Most or, I don't remember now. I'll have to wait till I get into it. So there's 3 whole sheets of these, so I'm going to give 2 of them to my box of sunshine recipient. And then there's a whole sheet plus 1. This is so there's 2 big pieces and 2, 4, 6, 8 little strips of dots that are on here. Plus there was 1 more that I grabbed. And so anyway, there's lots left. And I'm not using any. Did I leave it in here? Oh, I put it somewhere else. I'm not using more of the sequins. I'm going to leave that for my box recipient. And yeah, so now I'm going to start stamping. So I'm using some of the colors that are already in here. And I added some 2 colors that I'm not sure that they're really in the box, but they just go with it. And I need a drink already. Just a sec. Okay, so I'm going to put you down and show you some alternate ideas, as Linda says. I'm going to unbackward you, upside down you, and here we go. Okay, so I have my my cushion because these are all photopolymer stamps. That's always what's in the kits, okay? So here's what I'm starting with for this card. So this one, this piece, is actually the outline of, let me show you the card again. Just a sec. Okay, so I showed you this card that was part of the kit. So this is, as I told you, this is a sticker. And I cut this sheet to be what the outline of this piece was. So I'm just going to use this frame here. So before I put that down, I'm going to do some stamping on here. So I think I just want to do 1. I have Memento because I'm using photopolymer. And this is that background stamp that I just sort of adore. And I'm just going to stamp this on this end here. Okay, so I have this little edge that I have stamped. And I'm going to, wait, I don't want to attach it yet because I want to stamp under here first. So I am going to put a sun on here. I should just leave it not upside down since I'm going to just keep using it. It's just my habit. Whenever I'm done with my ink pad that doesn't have a flip top, I flip it upside down so that it makes the ink last longer. Okay, so I'm putting my sun over here in this corner here. And I do still want to cover it up. And now I'm going to put my white piece down. So in these kits, you get, well, that just totally didn't work at all. What is going on? Okay. In these kits, you get mini glue dots, but I never use those for my adhesive. Sorry, my phone rang. I use my normal adhesive. So I'm going to put this down here. And I'm going to use this frame. So I cut my, if I can get it off, I cut my designer paper. No, sorry, I was concentrating on getting this off here. I cut my cardstock to be able to fit just inside here. So hopefully I cut it right. So I'm going to line up a corner. So this was, I cut off too much, or I overlapped too much, one or the other. So I made it to be just under 2.5 by 4.25. There, look at that. It's not cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some lemons on here, or at least a lemon, I'm not sure. Don't know how much room I want to take up here. So these are just pop out. These are not stickers. So I want this to go here. That will be, and maybe I do want both of them. I'm gonna pop them out at least and see how big they are. I had 2 lemons left from the stickers that could decorate the box, but I decided to give the sticker ones to my box person. All right, let's see how that works. I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna stamp on here first, and then I can know where I want my what is it called? Lemons. I had to test it on my scrap. Okay, this is mounted on here kind of weird, but that's why I have my block turned funny. So I have a stamped sunshine, and I'm saying hello sunshine. Love it. Okay. So now, my card's almost done. Now I just have to put my stuff on here. So the bottom one, I'm just going to put down with adhesive, with snail. And the other one, I'm going to use dimensionals. Okay, so this one is going over here. I got to make sure that it's not, that I'll put the leaves down first, then I won't have a problem. The leaves can't go off the card. That doesn't work very well. So I guess we'll go this way with our lemon. And then in this kit, mini dimensionals were in here. And these were the ones actually that I found on my table. I left the rest of the mini dimensionals for to go with the box, but I still had these. I could have used normal ones. I think they would have fit on these leaves just fine, but these were out and I didn't want to go looking for more. It seems like I always have dimensionals open all over the place and can't ever find them. Okay, so let's see how I want this here. Oops, I don't want that. I want to see sunshine. All right, so there's my first alternate idea. Haha, lots of lemons. Okay, next one, I decided to go with my my Granny Apple Green. I love it. And I'm using the background stamp again, and this time I'm going to stamp it several times. I considered pulling out my Stamparatus and decided I didn't want to bother, and figured out that I can stamp this up. Thank you, Nancy and Jamie and Sherry and Marsha. I saw one person and then I realized there were other people there too. So I'm just inking it up and going back and forth. I'm turning it around 180 degrees so that they're not all lined up exactly perfectly on one end or something. So I'm trying to basically make another designer paper. I don't think I need all this stamped, but I'm gonna just, well, I'm this far, I might as well just do the last one. Ha! Perfection. All right, so here is my designer paper that I just made with that cool stamp. All right, now, not very much of that is actually going to show because I'm using this piece. It's cardstock stickers, which sometimes are hard to get off. Okay, make sure I have my card upright, not upside down. And so adhesive on here would be a good idea. I need to kind of decide where I want it to go, but I also need it to be able to stick when I decide that that's a good spot. Okay, so this will be good. So I'm going to put this down. And then I can put this down. I love Granny Apple Green and black. It's amazing. All right, now with this one, I'm going to use the pineapple. So good. All right, so I want this here. And then I'm going to, I need to find my labels here. I'm going to use this label. And I forgot, does smile fit on here? Oh, it doesn't fit on here. Guess we're just going to go with the You Are Loved. I was going to do Smile You Are Loved, but Smile does not fit on this skinnier label. So we're just getting You Are Loved. So these little, I don't know if you noticed, these little labels, greetings, whatever you want to call it, they have some gold on them. And I took it away before I told you what I was trying to say. Sorry. they have gold little, I need more on here than this. I'll show you again in a second. Now that I've gotten it out of my mouth, I can show you what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Can you see the gold little detail on each end here? Each end of here is on, it's on there. Okay, so You Are Loved is going right there. It's done. Okay. Last one. I don't need that. I'm gonna need this later. Oh, I'm gonna put these two together so I don't lose them. There's always the sheet that comes with the photopolymer, the acetate. I don't want to lose it because it's completely clear and it'll just get lost everywhere. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it, ladies. All right, now what am I trying to do with this one? This one, I'm going to, should I take a chance? I feel like I'm stamping on here too. What am I stamping? Doing this. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Okay. I know. Okay, so this is going on here, like this. So this is just one of the skinny little strips that are available. And then I'm going to put this on here, but before I attach it, I'm using this background stamp one more time. I love, love, love this background stamp. So I'm going to stamp one over here. I want to make sure that I see some of the long and some of the short lines. And I'm going to stamp one over here. Long and short lines. Okay, then this can go down. Oops. I just picked up one of my dimensional backings, or 3. These are happy cards, Cindy. Did you get this box? No, you did not get this box. You might be able to still get it. I'll have to look up and see if it's still available or not. But you got to be a subscriber to do it. Okay. So here's my card so far. And now I'm going to use the sunshine here. And we'll put this one on with dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'm going to put my sunshine here. And then I'm going to use one more of my little labels. And this time I'm going to use the no refills left. All right. They must still have some boxes left because my daughter's hasn't gotten to her yet. And they Stampin' Up said to let them know if it doesn't get there by Friday, and they'll resend them. Because, whoa, oh, I just went crazy and can't see my comments now. Thank you for checking, Carrie. But I'm sure that they do that for moments like this. It's so weird. I sent her 2 of them, one for her and one for her roommate. And the tracking shows, I haven't looked up the city, but it's in a different state, but I have a feeling it's a hub that's close to her city. The boxes have been at the post office, some hub post office near her since, oh yeah, I think they don't release it until the 20th or 22nd. I think you're right. That's past. Today's the 24th. They would have released it by now for consumption, if that's what you're saying. Anyway, her, Liz's boxes are at this other post office and have been there since the 17th. So it's been there a week. It's crazy. The post office is just sitting on it or something. Here's my last one. It's all done. I love this kit. It's so awesome. I'm so happy. Like I could just, I need to find my lid. There it is. I just kept wanting to give the boxes away. Okay, so I'm done stamping, so I'm going to upside down you, put you backwards again, and here I am. Okay. Oh, hello. I wish there were refills for this one. It's beautiful. Thought of ordering a couple extra. Now I wish I were. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Yeah, I ordered a couple extra, and I sent some out as gifts, and yeah, I just knew it was going to be a good one, and it's so awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad that you love them all. Okay, so here's my first one. So this is, it looks yellowy when it's kind of back here and washed out a little bit, but this is Mango Melody. I don't think I told you that. This is Mango Melody, like I used on the fruit one. And then this one is Granny Apple Green. And I added some white cardstock to these. Well, and obviously my card bases, but I added some white cardstock, but these pieces all were from the kit itself. You get a bunch extra. I love it. Grand Apple Green for this one. And then this one is Daffodil Delight. Sunshine. I love it. Cool. Okay. So that's all that I have for stamping. So remember that if you would like to win one of these cards, so I am giving away my alternate ideas, after I take pictures of them, of course. If you would like to win them, you need to share this video and make sure that you let me know that you shared, like lots of my people are right now, because I can't always tell when you do. There are a few people that somehow whenever they share it or somehow how they share it, I don't know if it's their settings, I don't know what it is. It is, I can't see that they did it, so you got to tell me. So anyway, there's that. Okay, so I told you about my BOGO event. It will be next Tuesday, the 30th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., but I need you to RSVP and request a time that you want to come. Like an hour block is what I want you. You don't have to come at the beginning of the hour, but you need to make sure kind of that you're gone by the end of it or something. I don't really know how I'll handle it, but I'm just trying to minimize the number of people here all at one time. I'm not requiring masks, but I am trying to do the best that I can with social distancing in my area. So anyway, keep that in mind. If I have stuff available later, you can ask me if I have something specifically, but I will not be doing an online thing. It's too much work. I'm way behind in everything else. I don't need that too. But if after the sale, if you want to find out if I have something, then I can work with you on that. Okay. So I think that's all that I have. I will be here Friday, live. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I will be here. And I think I'm going to be dropping down to 2 times a week. Now you're going to have to start. I know. I got to get this mess cleaned up. So I am dropping to 2 times a week. I have clubs coming and just different things that I'm working on and stuff like that. So I haven't decided how I'll probably do Monday, Wednesday next week. Oh yeah, because the 3rd is like the unofficial 4th of July. Like Todd will have that day off, so I'll be doing Monday, Wednesday next week. So thank you so much for joining me. I had fun with you today. I love this box. I hope if you guys have your paper pumpkin box, your box of sunshine, that you are thinking about who you want to share yours with. And it's bright and cheery and wonderful. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you again on Friday. Have a great day. Bye.